Right now to an alert about a global scam, and it has ties right here to Western New York.
Federal investigators say they've uncovered an international marriage fraud conspiracy. 2 on your side's Kelly Dudzik explains how it was discovered. Kelly?
Yeah, a lot of undercover work went into this investigation. This case involves people accused of getting married to get green cards or the other way around, people getting married or arranging marriages for people who wanted green cards and getting paid for it.
7 people from across the U.S. and around the world are accused of being involved in this marriage fraud conspiracy. 2 already pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit marriage fraud. Vishal Chhabria, an attorney from Illinois who helped fraudulently married couples through the green card process, knowing the couples were in sham marriages and coaching them on how to try to fool federal officials at interviews. And Delana Shah from Connecticut, the marriage broker connecting foreign nationals from India who wanted green cards with U.S. citizens willing to get married for money. Prosecutors say Shah was in one of these marriages herself. To crack the case, some investigators went undercover. I talked with 2 attorneys not involved in this case.
As an immigration attorney, it is incredibly disappointing and disheartening to see that a member of the immigration bar was engaging in this type of behavior. But these marriages for solely for immigration purposes, I think those are more of the exception than the rule.
Straight out of a book or movie, the investigators had met up with the individuals that they were supposed to get married to, and it appears that they did actually, in some instances, get married to them. Obviously, they were fraudulent marriages, and so the investigators are not now marital spouses to these criminals or alleged criminals, but it sounds as though it was a very involved undercover process.
2 of the defendants, Dishant Patel and Shweta Patel, citizens of India living in Indianapolis, are accused of getting married to undercover law enforcement officers at Hamburg Town Hall. Assistant U.S. Attorney Laura Higgins shared one of the pieces of evidence from one of those ceremonies.
During one of the undercover marriages where a law enforcement officer was marrying an individual, an individual we were investigating. They were at the Hamburg town clerk's office. And, there's a moment during any marriage ceremony where you're supposed to say, I do, and then kiss the bride. And these 2, because they were not in a legitimate relationship, did not kiss. They did not hug, but they fist bumped to seal the deal on their marriage.
So yeah, that might tip investigators off. That attorney now faces a maximum of 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.